Yo, what's up guys, it's Kutsin here. I just wanted to get into a short one right here because I just finished doing some slow motion testing on the Pro X2 compared to a shell swapped OP1 8K with SPTD speed. I'll explain how I did the slow motion testing. Essentially, I turned the left mouse button into an electrical contact point, and then I just made a small wooden pedal with some electrical contact on it as well, and then when those two contacts met, they lit up an LED and I looked for a change to happen on screen. I'll show you an example. So yeah, after doing all of this testing, I got plus minus 10 to 14. I think it was 11 samples on this thing that were valid, and then it was 14 samples on this thing that were valid, just simply because sometimes the contact wouldn't be good and you wouldn't even see the LED light up. So that's what I ended up getting. And the Pro X2 over here, well, it ended up getting 9 milliseconds off the top of my head, and this thing right here ended up getting 8.5 milliseconds. This is well within margin of error, guys. Well within margin of error, especially with such low sample counts. So I just want to say, yeah, the SPT speed setting can actually keep up with the modern X2, at least when it comes to just absolutely hammering your finger into the key. But there's more nuance to it, This thing, way shorter travel to activate that switch. I don't know if you could even see it. Like, it's barely moving to get there. Whereas this thing, you need to put on a lot more pressure, It's a lot more pressure, not much more travel maybe to actuate it, but a lot more pressure to actuate it. So I think that might just be where the advantage of this comes in. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full review of this, give it some time in the oven, so to say. But I didn't want to hold this one back on you guys because OP1 cooked, okay? Endgame Gear cooked. And well, Logitech, they may have just caught up and maybe in some ways have advantage because you need less tension to press the buttons. But we'll get there when we get there. That's me signing off. If you want to see the full review of this thing, maybe coming up in like a few weeks, hit a sub. You have a good one.